Do you ever feel like your creative well has run dry? What if I told you that the key to unlocking boundless new ideas isn't some secret technique, but something you've had all along? Join me as we dive into the incredible power of your own imagination and discover how to transform unseen possibilities into reality. In a small village, nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, lived a girl named Ilara, who was known for her vivid imagination. While other children played games of tag or built forts, Ilara spent her days weaving stories in her mind. Tales of dragons soaring over starlit mountains, of secret underwater cities, and of trees that could sing. Her imagination was her sanctuary, a boundless world where anything was possible. One autumn evening, as golden leaves drifted through the village, Ilara sat by her window, sketching a magnificent airship she dreamed up. It had wings like a dragonfly and sails that shimmered like the aurora. She called it the Stellar Wanderer. In her mind, it carried her to distant realms where she battled shadow creatures and discovered glowing crystals that held the secrets of the universe. Her pencil danced across the page, bringing the airship to life with every stroke. But the village wasn't kind to dreamers. The elders, practical and stern, often scolded Ilara for her useless stories. "Imagination won't fill your belly or mend a roof," they'd say. Her parents, though loving, worried she'd never find her place in a world that valued hard work over fanciful tales. Even her friends teased her, calling her Dreamy Ilara when she drifted off mid-conversation, lost in another vision. One day, a strange fog rolled into the village, thick and unyielding. It cloaked the hills, silenced the birds, and dimmed the sun. The crops began to wither, and the wells ran dry. The villagers tried everything, digging new wells, burning herbs to clear the fog, but nothing worked. Fear settled over them like dust. Ilara, however, saw something different in the fog. To her, it shimmered with possibility, like the mist in her stories that hid magical realms. One night, she snuck out with her sketchbook and sat by the edge of the forest. Closing her eyes, she let her imagination unfurl. She pictured the Stellar Wanderer slicing through the fog, its sails glowing brighter with every gust of wind. She imagined a source for the fog, a forgotten spirit of the forest, lonely and lost, casting mist to shield itself from the world. In her mind's eye, Ilara sailed her airship to the heart of the forest, where she found the spirit, a wispy figure made of light and shadow, its eyes full of sorrow. She didn't fight it or fear it. Instead, she spoke to it, offering stories of adventure and companionship. The spirit, touched by her words, began to glow, and the fog lifted, revealing a clear, starry sky. The next morning, Ilara woke in the forest, her sketchbook open to a drawing of the spirit. To her astonishment, the fog was gone. The village buzzed with relief as sunlight poured over the hills, and the wells bubbled with water once more. The villagers didn't understand what had happened, but Ilara knew. Her imagination hadn't just created a story, it had changed the world. From that day on, the village saw Ilara differently. The elders asked for her tales to inspire the children, and her friends begged to hear about the Stellar Wanderer. Ilara realized that her imagination wasn't just a private escape. It was a gift that could spark hope, solve problems, and connect hearts. Years later, when Ilara grew up, she became a storyteller whose tales traveled far beyond the village. Her stories inspired inventors to build machines that soared, artists to paint worlds unseen, and children to dream without fear. And whenever someone asked her how she did it, she'd smile and say, "Imagination is the key to every locked door. All you have to do is turn it."